determined to pray. Now when Daniel knew that the writing was signed, he went home, and in his upper room, with his windows open toward Jerusalem, he knelt down on his knees 3 times that day, and prayed and gave thanks before his God, as was his custom since early days. Daniel 6, verse 10. Ask yourselves, how many things you might be willing to die for? Some would be willing to place themselves in harm's way to save a family member or even a friend. Countless people have placed their lives on the line for the sake of king or country, believing that the nation at large is of far more value than their personal well-being, or they were forced to. But how many people would be willing to die for the sake of prayer? Daniel is one of those few Bible characters who does not seem to have any flaws. Abraham lied about Sarah to save himself. Noah got drunk. Moses murdered an Egyptian and occasionally lost his temper. David committed adultery, contrived the death of his mistress's husband. But all through the telling of Daniel, his story, we find no fault. Nothing's obvious. Nothing stands out about any wrongdoing. As the book of Daniel opens, he is declared to be 10 times better than the wisest men in Babylon. In the story that provides today's Bible reading, we are told that the governors and satraps sought to find some charge against Daniel concerning the kingdom, but they could find no charge or fault, because he was faithful, nor was there any error or fault found in him. Daniel, of course, was just a fallen human being like the rest of us. His sterling, Christ-like disposition was the result of a deep, submissive connection with God. He derived the strength of his character and his steely resolve from a supernatural source. Part of his secret, obviously, was his determination to pray. Daniel believed prayer was so important to his spiritual well-being that even in the face of the death penalty, he refused to give it up. Just as he did the day before the new law took effect, he opened his window 3 times a day and communed with the living God. How often do modern Christians prize prayer like Daniel did? How much richer, how much deeper would our own spiritual experience be if we valued our private time with Christ more than we valued life itself? As the deer pants for the water, the psalmist writes, so pants my soul for you, O God. What is more valuable than daily lingering in the presence of God?